1% of them do business with us or less, okay? The reason we do this educational stuff is I'm an educator. I've always been an educator since I was a kid. I've always wanted to teach and share. My dad died when I was 10 years old. It might be because of that, and I didn't have a guy to give me something. No, he wasn't there to give me mentoring at 12 years old or 13 or 14 when I'm growing up. I didn't have somebody to go reach to for information or connections or guidance. And so I promised when I was 15 years old, if I was ever successful, that I was going to give back to other people. In the last 40 years that I've been studying success and business and real estate, we today have about $5 billion worth of real estate. I started with $3,000. Anybody can do this real estate game, by the way, folks. You should study somebody's entire path, okay? Their entire path, where they're at in the path. I started down here at the bottom with no money, no credit, actually bad credit, no connections. I bought my first piece of real estate with $3,000. I'm going to be showing you how to do that today. How to buy a deal with $3,000, $5,000, $50,000. I'll show you how to buy a $1 million asset today with 50 grand, okay? And I'll show you how to raise the 50 grand from 5 or 6 or 7 different people, and how you could live in part of this, reduce your cost of living to zero, and actually have positive cash flow. Okay? Also, I want to do this while everybody's settling in right now. We are in the greatest real estate correction since 2008. I absolutely believe this. I put it on Twitter or X yesterday. This will prove to be a bigger, greater opportunity in 2024 than was presented to you and your family in 2008. If you own real estate right now, I want you to post in the chat, okay? How should I do this, Jared? Like, what's their confidence level? What's their understanding of real estate? How much real estate do you own?
I would just say, other than your single family home, like if you live in a house.
Yeah, I got a better idea. What are you here to learn? Let's just put that. What are you hoping? One thing you're hoping to get out of this today. Somebody said they can't hear me. I'm sure that's not.
Yeah, just guys, if you're having any issues, just refresh the page and it'll come back to life.
Okay, what are you hoping to get? Why hasn't it started? Okay. Here's Seb owns 5 properties.
Make more money. How to wholesale.
How to wholesale.
How to use real estate as a business.
How to make $1 million.
Retirement income.
Offset tax burdens. Oh, wow, that's a great one.
How to overcome fear getting started.
Okay, that's easy. Okay.
How to buy a property with as little money as down possible.
You do one, I do one.
Okay.
How to buy with GPM. Okay.
How to invest in real estate with my.
Why are you going so fast?
Yeah, slow down, guys, a little bit on the scroll.
Man, I mean,
that's a chat going on its own.
How to get started? Great. I'll show you how to get started today.
Oh, got it. How to buy with no money down.
Financial freedom. There's no better asset in the world than real estate to create financial freedom.
How to raise money.
I've raised $1.3 billion without ever paying a middleman.
How to expand and diversify my portfolio.
Yeah, that's awesome. I have 15,000 units, so I can show you how to do that. Started with one deal, by the way, one unit. How to get started with no experience. I started with no experience, no mentors, no credit, no money, nothing.
How to underwrite.
How to underwrite a deal. I'll show you how. I'm going to actually offer a number of you an opportunity to get an underwriting tool that we use that will underwrite a deal in under 20 seconds.
How do I invest the $350K in equity I have in my home?
Okay, good. I'll show you how to use equity from your home, your IRA, your 401K, and from friends and family.
How to generate cash flow with 10 grand.
Good. I can show you how to get started today with 10 grand. 10 grand would buy a $200,000 deal. And I'm going to show you guys a bunch of $200,000 deals and just pick cities live and show you how I can find those deals available.
How to get my wife on board.
Don't know that I'm the right guy to do that. But it is important to get your wife on board or your partner. Like, a lot of you guys you're divided up. You don't have your assets are not in the right place. Hey, look, we're going to try to cover as much as we can in 90 minutes. Jared, are you ready to go?
Yep.
In 90 minutes, I'm going to do everything I can to cover as much as I can in under 90 minutes. All I ask you to do is get a legal pad, okay? Nobody has books or notebooks or anything, do they?
No.
Okay, good. So take notes, okay? This is going to be fast. I'm going to do as much as I can in as little time as possible. Your time, okay? I'm just thinking about your time right now. And again, this is completely free, no strings attached. You do not have to purchase anything. You don't have to buy anything. But you do need to pay attention. Now, if you got your kids and your dog on you and you're watching Instagram or you're scrolling for something else on the internet right now, I can tell you right now, this will cost you $1 billion. $1 billion. If I'm exaggerating, it's $500 million, okay? Cut me back again. It's $250 million of information I'm going to give you in 90 minutes. I'll show you how to find a deal, fund a deal, get a loan on the deal. I'll show you how to do it with no credit, bad credit. I'll show you how to find something that you know will make you $1 million the second you close the deal. I'll do all that, but I cannot make you pay attention. You have to do that yourself. So just give me 90 minutes, okay, of your undivided attention. Give the kids to somebody else, the dog to somebody else. Close Instagram right now, and I promise you this will be the best real estate 90 minutes of your lifetime, okay? All right, now, let me see. Where am I supposed to go right now? I think you guys moved these slides around on me.
You got right here the clicker.
Oh. We call it a clicker, okay? Okay. And I'm going to do as much as I can to answer questions about Canada, different markets, California, here in Fort Lauderdale or Miami or wherever I am today. Where am I? I'm in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. My name's Grant Cardone, by the way. If you guys don't know who I am, I have written 8 business books, 21 best-selling business programs that have reached tens of millions of people around the world. I think we're in, 30 or 40 languages. One of my books, The Millionaire Booklet, was put into like 80 different languages for free, by the way, by people in those 80 different countries. And I also own a small real estate company, started very small with $3,000. I bought my first single family home when I was 28, 29 years old, bought a second one the same month with no money down, and 3 years later bought a 48 unit deal, one deal that made me $2.3 million plus the cash flow. One deal made me a multimillionaire, and I've been buying real estate ever since. Today we control $5 billion worth of real estate. I've raised $1.3 billion on the internet from friends, people that follow me on social media. We distribute this month we distributed almost $6 million to our investors, maybe $7 million this month. Maybe Ryan can give me the update.
It's
6.9 million.
6.9 million in June, 67 million in the last 12 months.
Yeah, so in this month we distributed $6.9 million to our investors.
329 million since you started the fund.
And I've distributed $329 million to friends, family, employees, partners, and people that partner with me in my real estate. Real estate has never let me down, okay? It's been an unbelievable asset class for me to invest in. And today, hopefully, with your help and participation, again, I want to thank you for being here, and I want to make sure we make the best use of your time. I'm going to do as much as I can to get you as much information as possible. Now, I know some of you are going to want to do something with us after this. We'll be talking about that as well. But let me just tell you this. First of all, if you've ever attended one of these before, if this is the first time you've ever attended a real estate event with me, put in the chat first. I just want to see how many first timers we got here. Also, I just want to suggest to everybody as your first note, the reloading is an issue?
It's just a little bit of a delay. Yeah, first.
First. Okay, good, great. Well, welcome. Okay, if you don't know who I am, there's a company. I'm going to show you. I'm an extremely transparent person. Okay, so I'm going to show you this. Everything I tell you today, I'm then going to back with data.
And that's the beautiful thing about real estate is everything that happens in real estate is public record. And so as you guys get out and you get started and you're starting to evaluate deals or partners, like you got to know that you have to record transactions in real estate with the county, with the state. And so you can find a paper trail of every real estate transaction that's happened. And so what Grant's going to do right now is just show you a little bit of what he's been up to. And actually why now. Like I've been with Grant for 14 years. My name's Jared. I'm the president of the company. And I got started with Grant 14 years ago. before the funds, and he had been buying real estate on his own for a while. And I got started investing with him. My parents, I didn't come from money. They never invested. I never heard about real estate. I never knew the tax benefits of it. Like, it just was completely foreign to me. And I got to sit next to this guy at his right hand and watch him do everything that he's going to teach you guys today. And I just got to tell you, like, this will change your life. And the first deal I invested in with Grant, like Grant said, the first deal changed his life. It changed my life forever. And the thing you have to get over is you have to get over the confidence. And confidence comes through knowledge. It comes through information. And that's what Grant's going to be sharing with you today. What are you pulling up right now?
Well, I'm just showing them, like, when I tell you I'm doing something in real estate, you should ask immediately, well, show it to me, okay? Here's a deal. Grant Cardone, Cardone Capital buys 4 properties for $740 million. That was done in 2021, okay? 1,700 units. Let me see here. And this is very, very important because this is what Jared's saying right now. Real estate is something you can actually see. It's not something you need to trust. There's no trust me in real estate. If there is, run, okay? Because that's not what you want. The Laurel Canyon deal that I just did. Grant Cardone. What was that called? Laurels in Fort Lauderdale. No. Well, Cardone Capital.
Real estate mogul Grant Cardone closes largest all-cash multifamily deal in South Florida this year. All-cash deal, 10X Flagler, 382 units, Class A property, downtown Florida.
Yeah.
Through his company, Cardone Capital.
Good. Now, Jared's telling you that, but in real estate, I'm giving you the first rule of real estate. Never trust without validating. Show me the data. Real estate mogul Grant Cardone closes largest cash multifamily deal in South Florida. But when was this? First thing, you want to see the record, then you want to see the date. Okay, show me proof, and then show me a date. This was
May 16th.
May 16th. Today's June 15th. This was 29 days ago. This deal was $150 million. All cash in Fort Lauderdale. Now, tie that together with what I just said to you. This is the biggest, this will prove to be, I believe this, the biggest correction since 2008. Okay? Now, how much do I believe that, or is that just a sales pitch? Let's just see here. Twitter. And if I go to this, notice what I said yesterday right here. Can you see that, Johnny?
Yes, sir.
This is yesterday, 21 hours ago, not even 24 hours ago. 2024 might be the best investing environment since 2008 for real estate. We're aggressively adding to our $5 billion of real estate and 15,000 investors. Okay, so first thing you're looking for, you're looking for proof. Show me, don't tell me. Number 2 thing you're looking for is a date. When did this happen? This was 21 hours ago. Okay, now I'm going to be showing you the same thing today. I'm going to tell you, I can show you a deal in El Paso that'll make you $1 million when you buy it, okay? And then I'm gonna bring you to a deal in El Paso and show you in real time that that deal exists in your marketplace, or Denver, or Vancouver, or Fort Lauderdale, okay? I'm gonna show you deals across the marketplace. So just look for this today. Always look for me to do 2 things. 1, show me proof, and then show me a date, okay? This is not a trust program. Real estate is real. It starts with the word real, which means valid. I can see it, okay? Now, let's get into the data. Why is it a real estate market in correction, okay? And what can I show you to validate that? Did y'all take that one article I had out? Let's see. Okay, look at this, okay? Show you a piece of data. I'm on my computer. They're going to show you my computer now. I'm going to make
20% of commercial and multifamily mortgage balances maturing in 2024.
20% of the $4.7 trillion. Now, don't get lost in these numbers, okay? $4.7 trillion looks like this. Okay, and there's a big difference between $1 trillion and $1 billion. 20% of this would be about $800 billion. If I could only close 1% of the 800 billion, how much would that be? 8 billion?
8 billion.
Yeah. 1% would be $8 billion. Now, let's just assume for a second that I can't do all the deals myself and we're going to do it in this room. This is going to happen in this year, and we only have 6 months left in the year. What does it mean that debt is maturing? It means the loans are due, okay? You're writing this down, you're taking notes. The loans are due, okay? The loans are due.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah. The loans are due, okay? Which means there's a maturity date on the loan, okay? Let's say the maturity date is 6/20/24. The loan's due, okay? The bank's like, loan's due, bro. This is why you guys are seeing all the headlines right now. The keys are going back to the bank. The office building went to the bank. The retail went back to the bank. The apartment deal has to be renegotiated. When this loan is due, and let's say that loan was for $1 million, this is happening right now, folks. This is happening whether you know it or not. Last time you didn't participate. Your family didn't participate. Your family got washed out in the last correction.
Because it was with single family homes.
It was single family homes. This time it's not single family homes. It is in Canada, by the way. It's condos in Canada. In America, it's office buildings, hotels, it's industrials, it's apartment buildings, okay? It's like anything that was commercial in nature, meaning it wasn't a usable one single family home. In Nashville, Tennessee, it's a bunch of Airbnb. I'm going to give you a whole bunch of data today. Like if you live in Nashville right now, there's guys in Nashville that have $1 million loan on a house that's probably worth $400,000. And somebody is going to go buy that house that's been rehabbed, by the way, completely rehabbed, completely ready to go, because, and they're going to buy it for 400 grand from a bank. This is going to be the biggest real estate correction in my lifetime, much bigger than 2008. Why? Because all real estate corrections, all price corrections, since the history of real estate, all price corrections come as a result of a debt problem, okay? They're associated. Real estate values go up and down based on this one thing. There is nothing else that controls price. What was it, 8,000?
No, I got you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I got you. I'm glad you got me, okay? So watch. All price corrections happen because of debt. All prices go up because of debt, and prices go down because of debt. So let's say that we're here right now. Well, interest rates are 7.5% today on a loan. Over here, they were at 3%. And that's why we have a problem, okay? Everything was going fine. The value of the property, by the way, is still really the value of the property. You just can't get a loan on this property. Let's say the loan was $1 million right here, and the interest rate was 3%. But when the loan goes to 7.5%, the value of the loan goes down. And because the value of the loan goes down, it drags the value of the property down, because this guy has got to pay this loan off now. Right here, okay? Now, $5 billion worth of real estate. I've been studying it for 40 years. Every real estate person will tell you. Every successful real estate person, Sam Zell, Don Brin, look these names up. Fred Trump, okay?
Sternlicht.
Starwood, Barry Sternlicht,
Peoples.
Don Peoples, my friend Cindy Stumpo I was talking about last night. She's a builder in Boston. Every one of these cycles, every one of them. Let's see, 1995. Savings and loans busted. 600 banks went out of business. 600. You were stealing real estate here. You were paying $4,000, $10,000 for a piece of real estate that today could by itself be worth $1 million, okay? There was a bust right here. These are all busts. 2000, another bust. You could have stole real estate right here. 2008, massive bust. You could have, everything you bought right here was a steal. 2020, for a brief time, only about 6 months.
Because of COVID.
Because of COVID, the pandemic, people freaking panicked. Okay, you could buy real estate right here. We bought $1 billion worth of real estate during COVID. And now we are in 2024. This cycle, by the way, I believe will be bigger than this one. And this one was massive. 600 banks went out of business. I've been saying now for about, 18 months, maybe since the SVB's failure. 300 banks in America will
Silicon Valley Bank. Yeah.
300 banks in America will go out of business in this next cycle. Banks control the loans on most of the real estate. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, we're going to be talking about them today, and regional banks, local banks, community banks, savings and loans, pension funds control the debt that supports all these deals, okay? So if there's $2.7 trillion worth of debt and 800 billion's coming due this year, what you need to know is, where's that at? Where's those deals at? Okay? And they're in your city, folks, okay? Now you don't you're driving your car down the neighborhood, I want to buy that, or I need this, or I need, no, you want to buy this. This is what you're looking for. You're not looking for what you like. You're looking for where the opportunity is. You want to write this down, okay? If there is no urgency in real estate, if there is no urgency, there is no compromise. Okay? Meaning, if you want a good deal, urgency by the seller equals a compromise on the price. If this urgency is not there, you're not going to get a good deal. And you're in a cycle that's only going to last about 18 months, by the way. I'm going to predict June 2024 to, let's go January 26. And that's it. You only have about 16 to 18 months to get your head together, to get your funds together, to get your confidence together, to build a network. If you live in Canton, Ohio, okay, or you live in California, you live in West Hollywood, you got about 18 months to get your shit together to say, hey, I am going to make a move in this next 18 months. I'm not out buying houses and cars and Gucci. I'm going to take all the stupid stuff I've been doing and I'm going to throw it in real estate. And you can literally become a multimillionaire. I'll show you how I did it. You could become a multimillionaire in the next 18 months. Many, many, many times over. One deal could change your life, okay? And that's what we're looking for today, the one deal. So number one, you're taking notes right now. This is the greatest real estate correction since 2008. There's a major correction underway right now. It's happening whether you want to participate or not. Number two, the debt maturities reduce values. I just went over that. The debt maturity, it's due today. See, I have some loans that are due in what are we in, 4? I have some loans that are due in 2030. Well, I'm not selling anything, but don't even look at my properties. They're not for sale. Okay? I don't have any pressure to sell. You're looking for a deal where there's pressure. And by the way, there's plenty of those. Number 3, new Fannie Mae regulation. Okay, this is mind-boggling that Fannie Mae, and almost nobody knows about this. I don't know why Joe Biden's not talking about it more. You can literally buy a 4-unit deal with only 5% down. So if that deal was $1 million, with only 50 grand, you could control $1 million. If the deal was $200,000, you could control that deal with only $10,000. If the deal was $100,000, I'll show you all these deals today, by the way. I'll show you 4 units for 100 grand that you would be cash flow positive day one, and you could put $5,000 down and buy it. Now, you do need to know what's your exit. How do you cash flow it? How do you manage it? What are the rules? What are the regulations? What kind of credit score do you need? None. Okay, it's crazy. It's easier to buy this deal, by the way, than it would be to buy a single family home. How do you get out of it? When do you get out of it? Okay, I'll show you all that as much as I can anyway. Also, there's number 4, new DSCR rulings. Now, I'm not going to get all into this, but DCR basically suggests, okay, that if you have,
it's called the debt service coverage ratio.
Yeah, let's say you have $100,000 of debt. That includes principal and interest, okay? You need at least $120,000 worth of NOI, which is your income less your expenses, to support this debt. That's called DCR, debt coverage ratio, or it's also referred to as DSCR. Well, Fannie Mae came up with some new rules that says, hey, we're going to kill this 120. You don't have to hit that, which means you could buy more real estate without having to cover the DCR ruling. I'm binded by a DCR ruling because we buy very big projects. You won't be if you limit your purchase to 4 units. Now, when you guys want to go to 14 units, 44 units, 400 units, I'll show you that today too. And I'll show you how to do it without any money, okay? Number 5, there is a glut of inventory. Let me just validate that, show you something, tell you something, show you something, give you a date, okay? Let's see, Jared, did we pull up something here? Well, let me just show you the deals I'm working on right now. Just so you guys, current working deals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24, 25, 26. Those are duplicates right there. Here's another. These are just deals I'm working, okay?
Now, I think for context, it's important to understand, 12 months ago, how many deals were you working?
1, and it didn't happen. So.
Because what happened is there wasn't enough pressure. And now that pressure is continuing to build because these loan maturities are start happening. And one point that's important to make is if these people had bought this deal 4 years ago with a 5-year note that's interest only, that's either a variable rate or one that they have to get out of 5 years from when they signed the deal. When they go and that loan expires, they have to get a new loan, and their interest rate's going to go from 3% to 7.5%.
Yeah. Okay.
And if that deal only produced a 4 or 5% return on the capital, when they refinance the deal at 7.5%, the deal does not support the debt payments anymore. So the cash flow from the deal will not even pay the debt. And so the bank is going to give them less money on that. And so they have to do one of two things. Number one, they have to come up with a bunch of cash to do the deal to get the debt to equity ratio back in line. Or they have to give the deal back to the bank.
Good. So let's talk about where the deals are, okay? Now, I just told you there's a plethora, a glut, massive amounts of inventory available. And you guys are reading headlines, oh, there's no homes for sale. I'm not looking at homes for sale. I'm looking at cash flow assets for sale, which is where you guys want to be. You want passive income, residual income, generational wealth? Buy real estate that cash flows. Don't buy real estate that you have to cash flow. Okay? Buy real estate that cash flows. Don't buy real estate that you have to cash flow. So look, this is 68,000. This is a product that we have called 10X Deal Finder. What's the website for 10X Deal Finder?
I believe it's 10X Deal Finder.
Okay, this is a product we offer to our investors.
10xdealfinder.com.
10xdealfinder.com. There are 68,000 deals available in the state of Florida right now. Now, I have completely wide open criteria on this. I haven't fine-tuned it down to 4 units, 8 units, 12, or 82, but I could do that, okay? There's 68,000. I'm gonna go to another website. By the way, this next website, they sell this information for 500 a city. I think we pay $140,000 a year for this next product I'm gonna show you. Is CoStar open for me?
Yeah, it's on a different tab though. You can't log in again.
Look, you guys understand how many tabs you have open for me right now?
Here, you want me to clean it up for you?
Yeah, that'd
Okay,
be awesome.
Just talk to the people. I'll clean it up for you.
So this one's going to show you multifamily apartments, okay, office buildings, the date maturity, the maturity date of the loans. It'll show you what they bought it for, what their current debt is, whether it's for sale, it's been listed. Like every piece of data you want on a property, this is all mine.
I know.
So
I'm working on it. Just keep going.
it'll show you, like our 10X Deal Finder. I mean, I could stay here. So,
Okay.
yeah,
I think you closed out of it.
yeah.
There we go.
There
Go
you
ahead.
go.
Keep going.
Okay.
I got it.
These tools, by the way, the 10X Deal Finder is a tool. LoopNet is a free tool that I'll be showing you today, and I'll be using to find deals in different markets. Just to show you guys, you don't need to actually spend any money. At some point, you're going to spend money. At some point, you will spend money. No, just come tell him, Tony. There's no reason to text him right now while he's doing this. There you go. Jared's got him in. Okay, it's easier if you just come to him. Like, okay, this is another 67,000 properties in this market. This is just in Florida, by the way. For you guys who are like, oh, there's no product available. Okay, I just expanded it to 141,000. If I wanted to go here, somebody said they were in Sarasota. Let me see where Sarasota is over here, somewhere around here. Dude, I can't even see through this. There's so many deals. Now, the dark blue means they're going right now. Okay, I could actually put a filter in here and put, let's see, I want to go construction, under construction, and let me see what's available. Why would I want to do construction deals? Because there's stuff being built right now that is not going to be completed because the loan is due. Okay, let's see here. I got a medical office. Medical office, 75 million people in America are going to turn 65, 75, 85, 95, 105. Bro, some of these people are going to live till they're 120, not even know where they are, okay? Medical offices across the country will explode. They will be like, it'll be like Burger Kings and McDonald's, okay? This is going to be the new service class for Americans, as we have 75 million baby boomers. The baby boomer, everywhere the baby boomer went, by the way, they created wealth. If you would have followed them when they were being born, boom, schools were built. It was all baby clothes. You would have made a fortune just investing in baby clothes back then. Baby boomer turns 20 years old. Guess what? Colleges exploded across America because now, if you'd invested in colleges back then, you'd have made a fortune. As soon as the baby boomer turned 30 years old, what did they do? They started conjugating.
Congregating.
No, conjugating. They started doing bang, babies all over the place. Now what did you have? More baby clothes. You could have invested in that, cradles. Like just follow the boomer, bro. Wherever the boomers went, money got made. So what's going to happen when boomers start retiring? Vacations, cruises, travel explodes, okay? Medical will explode. Where are these people going to live? These people are not going to stay in their single family home. Look at Joe Biden, okay? If he didn't have somebody taking care of him right now, he would be in a home somewhere. All right, let's see here. Look at this, the Mayfair. This is under construction right now. Ooh, this is a juicy little beast, okay? Look at the amount of data I have here. This is no trust. This is a no trust investment class, meaning I don't have to trust the data. I don't have to trust the words. I can have data that supports it. Now, we pay 150 grand a year for this. This is a 4-star high-rise apartment, 270 units. It was built in 2024. Another note right now, what are you looking for? Okay, you're looking for loans that were made between 2021 and 2024. Anything that was lent on, okay, you're looking for this. Even 2020, you go back to 2020, you're looking for anything that started in 2020, 2021. I'm going to probably pull this back 2022 because this project was started 3 years ago. So anywhere there's a loan or deal that was started in 2020, I bought $1 billion worth of real estate in 2020, 2021. Okay, we have long-term loans or we have rate cap protection against interest rates exploding on us. Look for these loans, anything that was done back then, or look for something that was done 10 years ago, okay, and either the fund is due or the loan is due. I can explain this in more detail, okay? This, or number 3, ideally, let me just add this, institutions own the asset. It's not Bob and Dave. Your best deals are not going to come from Bob and Dave. I'm just telling you. The best deals are not coming from Bob and Dave, the local real estate guys. It could be there. It's going to be a guy probably that's got 2 or 3 projects if they built them. So this loan right here could be due. No problem if he's only got 1 deal. But if he's an institution and he's got a bunch of deals, let's say he's got 10 of these deals. I have 40 deals, 41 deals. If I had loans on 41 deals that were due right now, I'd be going back to the bank and saying, here, take it all. I can't fund it all because I'm backwards. I'm upside down. I can't get out. I cannot possibly make the loans on 41 deals if the loans were due. See this guy right here? Let's say he's got 3 projects that are in construction. If they're building an asset like I'm showing you right here in this picture, dude, this ain't his only deal. You don't get to do that deal your first deal. So he's probably got 2 other projects. Imagine if it's a Starwood or a JP Morgan. He's got these 3 deals that he funded. He's like, okay, these deals are upside down. I got a problem, but he's got some stuff they bought 10 years ago that he could sell and make a profit. So these deals become urgent for him to sell to create cash to fund this problem right here. Okay? I hope that's not too much detail. Right now, what I'm trying to show you is the glut. I'm trying to validate to you there's a glut of inventory. I'm going to show you something else here. Let me go to LoopNet now. Okay. I'm just going to go, give me a city, any
Go
city.
for sale. Click the for sale tab.
For sale?
Yeah, click the for sale tab.
Okay. Let me just get a city first, man.
All right, post a city in the comments, guys. All right.
First city I see.
Santa Rosa, California.
Okay, terrible city. But I'm going to go with it. Santa Rosa.
Or Dallas. There's another one.
Oh, there it is, Santa Rosa. Rosa. This is a free app. Oops. It brought me to where I wanted to go, which was San Antonio. Santa Rosa, California. Is that it? Very small market, right? But let's see what's available. Oh, there's only...
Scroll down a little bit.
Scroll down.
Yeah, scroll down on the search results on the right there. See where the picture is? Just scroll down.
Yeah. Okay, now what I'm going to do, this is 295 results for one tiny little market, by the way. Okay, let's go to, and let's put some filters on this. I want to buy, let's say, because I love apartments.
On the left side search space use.
Yeah, now I'm going to get down to I'm going to get down to office, not co-working, and...
It says for lease. There you go.
There you go. I'm going to go to multifamily. I'm going to go to healthcare and office. By the way, the math that I'm going to show you today, it works on all these. Now I only have 59 results, okay? Now, you're not looking for 59 results. You're looking to buy 5 deals. Out of 59 deals, let's see, here's a multifamily deal. Watch this, okay? This right here, this is out of nowhere, dude. This is whack. This is 5 units in Mendocino Avenue, zone for sale. It's a 4.8 cap. Just keep this in mind. It's costing me nothing to look at this. And I'm like, okay, I'm exhausted on it. Meaning I don't want to buy it, okay? Here's a 1 unit for $1 million.
Keep going down.
Okay, thank you, Jared. Man, I got a lot going on internally. Here's 1 unit. I don't want to see 1 unit, okay? I'm going to get out of this. I don't want to see all this office. I'm going to get rid of this costs me nothing to do this, by the way. And I'm going to go to building size.
No, keep going down. Units.
I want to go 4 units to 100.
Than your college education.
Okay, now I got, there's that 4-unit deal. Oh, they call this a 4-unit deal. Do you understand this first deal right here, this $1.1 million deal, if you guys can see this? I need to make it bigger. This deal right here, I can buy it for $55,000. This qualifies for a Fannie Mae loan. I could control a $1.1 million asset. If I paid them their price, and I don't need to, basically I could buy this thing for whatever 5% of that is. Is that $55,000, $57,000? I could control, this is called leverage, I could control a $1.1 million asset with $57,000. I know the value of this dollar is going to go down. Help me on chat. Who thinks this goes up and that goes down? The value of the property goes up over time and the value of that dollar goes down over time, okay? We have I don't know what you're trying to tell me.
We need to go.
Yeah. Okay.
We haven't made the offer yet.
There's a $2.5 million asset in Santa Rosa. There's a $2.8 million. This is a market without a lot of goodies. Okay. Here's a 20-unit deal in Santa Rosa for $9 million, maybe more than you guys want to look at right now. $7 million, $9 million, $80 million. Look at these cap rates.
That's recap.
Percent.
Shoot.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just showing you, I'm validating with you. There's plenty of assets. There's a glut of inventory. Okay. Now, what I hope to teach you in the next 90 minutes is this. Number one, where to find a deal. I've already shown you some, but I want to keep validating to you. Two, I'm going to show you.